So some people said they'd be interested in it. So I think it's time to start. So we'll do the first weigh-in. I have been working a little bit up until now. But we'll see. All right, 294.8. So I was up at 302 a week ago. So we're working from that. We'll do a weigh-in once a week. Some weeks will be okay, some weeks won't. I'm aware, but let's see what we can do. All right, so we are on our first day of this attempting to get back in shape. The wife and I are going for a little bit of a hike. We're at Waterfall Park here in Regina. And you know, the first time you hear Waterfall Park, you're like, oh my God, a waterfall? Awesome. You forget that it's waterfalls in the prairies. So let me show you the waterfall. There's our waterfall park. Saskatchewan's also like the king of bridges across nothing. Why is there a bridge here? Why? Why is there a bridge? Another bridge. This time at least it's over water. Is it wood? No, it is metal. Okay. Very cool. So yesterday's walk was a couple of kilometers. Today's walk will be about 5. We're, well, 3 to 5, depending on how we feel. We're at Trailhead, and I mean, I wouldn't mind getting some Trailhead, but hey, picnic time.
Did you vlog your second day of hiking?
That's what we're doing right now. That's why it was picnic time. But you didn't want to stop at the picnic tables in the middle of nowhere.
Well, it seems kind of serial killer-ish.
Seems like that's where you'll find some used condoms and syringes.
I did find one outside the gate to our playground.
Oh, did you?
I did.
After the...
Oh, yeah. Like...
I wouldn't want to be biking here, hit a bump, and just...
Right? Or the ground is there.
What are we doing here? Is it another picnic section every, like, 100 meters? Every 100 meters there's another picnic table?
They all look like they're so well maintained.
This is not the goose that was glaring at our car when we were driving here. See, it looks like such great green space, and there's the road right there. Oh shit, you're right, there is another picnic table coming up, eh? I think that one is the best. I think that one is the best because, boom! Ho, 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 ho. It's Cobra chickens. Cobra chickens. Run from the Cobra chickens. Apparently I was walking towards the Cobra chickens, according to my wife. You know what? Geese evolved from velociraptors. Alright, so my carpet isn't vacuumed yet because it just hasn't been. It's a daily thing, the basement carpet, because the 3 very hairy dogs sleep down here, and then this is what the carpet looks like in the morning. Heat gun came in the mail today. My wife doesn't want the carpet in the basement anymore. It's a long project. It's going to be done in sections, but we pulled up the carpet. Heat gun is to get rid of the glue. They didn't use glue very many places, right at the doorway. And on this side, I think really just right along here. So I'll be using the heat gun to heat up the glue. I got to do a lot of vacuuming. I do have to caulk and seal some cracks. Yes, there is going to be some spots that take a lot of time to flatten and level out because of this. Regina is all clay. So as the clay settles, you get a lot of problems in your foundation and your floor and everything else. Home inspectors and everything said it wasn't horrible and that it can just be filled, but it kind of looks horrible. Like, that's a fairly sizable... Well, it is and it isn't. I mean, it is but it is fillable. But we'll get the vacuum down here. We'll vacuum up all the dust and everything. Then we'll caulk that in and go from there. Okay. So we spent about 15 minutes working on it the old-fashioned way with the heat gun, the vacuum, and a good old-fashioned elbow grease, which is good exercise, but this just ain't working. I'm gonna get my oscillating tool, put a tile scraper on it, and see if that'll work. Okay, so that's what I was able to get with my first tube of polyurethane for concrete. Let it dry for a bit before we start putting down tiles. I'm only able to buy the tiles one case per pay, so I should get all the way across and maybe halfway across today. Then I gotta buy some more cases. This is where everything's gonna take a long time, because one case will not go from wall to wall. So we'll see what happens. All right, so we're starting. We've got the cracks filled. We have the tile starting. I'm just trimming out the pieces for right there. And then we'll put her desk back. And then the next box I get will come a little further out. It's gonna be fun. The only problem I see is when we get to here, the next set will come out further. And I'd like to try and make it simple. So if that's actually only a foot, I might do a run horizontally. I know, not a great idea, but at the same time, easier than trimming everything and then starting straight again for the rest of the room. The Cobra chickens are following me. Okay, so there was carpet here. Just like that carpet at the bottom of the stairs. Do you want me to do the bottom of the stairs too?
Well, let's start with the top too first.
Okay. So we pulled it up. You can see that it's the old, like, asbestos linoleum. They used probably like 400 staples in this little space. A lot of them pulled out of the carpet and I had to fix it. I do have to fix the thresholds as well. I do have those up at the front door, and the sweeps. I do have those up at the front door to fix this. But so what I'm going to be laying is just peel and stick vinyl, because it's such a small space and it's going to look fine. We also have some resistance bands, 20, 40, and 60 pounds. And they're going to join my 35-pound dumbbells and my push-up bars. At one point in my life, I was able to do 150 push-ups without a break. Right now, I'm at 8. So we're going to have to work up from 8. It's going to be a long road. Just about done. And yeah, I know it's not perfect, but I'm blind. I think it's pretty good. I do have to get the stair tread to go across here, and then I just got to caulk around the edges, and everything's good. I think it looks a lot better than that carpet down there. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. I'll basically need 12 tiles to do down there if I want to do down there. So we'll see if I have it.